What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, or to the replay, as the case may be. Enjoy your stay. We got playing to see, and it's entirely free. We're going to be playing some Dota Underlords, affectionately renamed Dunderlords. Yeah. This isn't going to be quite as long as the streams last night, because we got somewhere to go early in the morning. Wow, these choices. I don't see why that thing's technically considered a mage. Embarrassment of riches.
I'll do my best.
Just chuck him into nowhere. Mm.
You need a healer.
Alright, no problem, Caleb. Oh, the barrels take him out of the match, too?
You're so safe with me here.
longest fight ever. Wait a sec. Did the blink dagger go off of the dude? Oh well. Hello, welcome back.
P1 and
Wait, what? Oh my god, no. Re- Go to sell one, ended up swapping them out. That's a big rip there. Might as well hang on to it now. Oof. Assassins are a lot stronger early game now, too. There's where all my dadgum druids are gone. Oof.
Empires rise, kings fall, and pain endures.
Oh, Jesus. That hurt. A lot. What up, Lydia? Goodbye, Slappy boy.
Just my kind of fight.
Jesus. Alright. trying to do too much all at once. Oh, that's got me, I think. Ah, man. I had the makings for such some decent stuff. It just didn't come together. Okay. Caleb, you in? If you're not in, then I'm going again. Oh, wait, you know what? Oh. I was gonna grab a new challenge. What up, Forgotten Crazy? Why did I stop playing Ark? Honestly, man, we were alpha on a small tribe server for a while. It felt good. We basically had it covered. And then some tribes started trying to mesh us a bunch. So, you know, that kind of took a lot of the fun out. Our guild leader, or tribe leader, whatever you want to call him, decided he wanted to start trying to learn how to cheat because he got real aggravated with them. So he started meshing other tribes. I told him to stop. He didn't. And then he wanted to go above and beyond that. He decided to get himself a, he'd get himself an aimbot and got himself banned. So, I mean, I moved on to Atlas as soon as it came out. I had a lot of fun with Atlas, but that's about it, really. There's a lot of good stuff here. Will be nice. Oh, I'm gonna be going to Classic World of Warcraft as soon as it comes out, brother. That's gonna be hella fun. Summoning Stone, I guess. In case I decide to go that route. Lol, 6 damage.
Yo.
Yes, this is going to be fun.
Chubbs. I like this guy's name.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. Can't sleep, so.
Yeah, I feel you.
Am I cutting out at all?
Sound fine at the moment.
I have to lean in a little closer to the mic. Pretty late, and moved back in with my dad.
I did notice that.
Oh, is it really that bad?
No, it's fine. It
If
is
I'm-
noticeable. It's
I'm
noticeable, but
ASMR,
it ain't a
I'll
big
back
deal.
up.
Just a tad wouldn't hurt, but it ain't a big deal. Like I said, it really ain't a big deal.
Am I cutting out now?
You're fine.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's not glowing my mic up every time I speak, and it's throwing me off.
Well, you can get back a little closer to it if you need to. So what's going on?
Huh? I don't know. I haven't talked to you back in with my dad, did I? Oh, I just moved back in here to cut costs until I go to Colorado. I don't have to pay for internet here.
Nice. That's helpful.
Yeah, and for some reason, I think it was the plague of the apartment, but I've gotten 5 job leads since I got here.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I had an interview today, and I'm gonna interview tomorrow, or I guess today. At like 10:15. And I can't sleep.
Welcome to the club there, brother.
That's great. Also, Fortnite Monopoly is the shit.
Is that a
I
thing?
know it doesn't play like Monopoly at all. It has a health system. It's pretty cool.
Fortnite has Monopoly. I'm just still thrown off by that.
Well, people hate it because it's not like Monopoly. They pretty much ruined it, I guess, in the eyes of many people. But we got it today because it was on sale. And it was, it's pretty fun, not gonna lie.
I will bring sweet suffering.
It's the first time I've seen my family get all together and play a game in a really long time.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that.
They're gonna make it difficult to move.
That's all part of their plan. It's all part of their plan all along.
Caleb said he's gonna ship those parts out tomorrow.
Nice.
I really hope they get here semi-quick because this laptop can't run crap.
So you did work out something with Caleb then?
Oh yeah, he's gonna send me one of the ones he had 20 of because Senna's undecided if he's gonna get the good one. Pretty much he just asked me to pay shipping, but I eventually plan on PayPaling him extra money even though he doesn't know that.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, anything would be better than nothing to him, I'm sure.
Right. I don't think he's doing it for money though. I think he's doing it just because we're
he
friends.
wouldn't. Yeah. I can guarantee it.
God, who would imagine me and Caleb being friends in 2019?
Not me for damn sure. No, I'm kidding.
I think I'm gonna give this. What in the hell? What do you mean auto renderer error? Oh, well I was gonna go watch your stream, but apparently this laptop sucks. I tried. Maybe
Not
it's still
real
gonna give
hard.
you-
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it says I've got to restart my computer, and I'm scared that if I do that, my audio setup will mess up and I won't be able to talk.
No big deal.
It probably still gave you a view, so there's your metrics.
It actually hurts the metrics if you jump on and then leave.
Hey, let's not worry about that.
Hey.
The positives, Mark, not the negatives.
My bad.
Yeah, no, I tried to run Spotify, Discord, and Chrome at the same time, and this computer almost killed
What
itself.
were you thinking?
Yeah, it was like on fire. It was "This is fine" meme. The dog.
Yeah, I love that meme.
It's great. So, we figured out if Senna's machine is called Larry, the bad one,
I
then
thought
mine
Jerry
is
was
called
the-
Toby.
Oh.
No, Jerry is the OG, the one that broke
the good
first.
one.
Yeah. Well, he still broke down, but I guess he is the good one. But yeah, I'm calling mine Toby because it's a Toshiba.
Okay.
Senna hated that idea, so it stuck.
Naturally.
His rank is wish my PC were.
I did that a while ago. I don't think he's noticed yet. Don't say anything. I did that like a few weeks ago.
It's the first time I've seen him online in a minute.
He's always
Thank
hanging
you.
out on his PS2 or PS whatever and PS4. My bad, PS4, and he's doing all that stuff now. He's too good for us.
Trying to say, Mark, you're off by about 15 years.
Shut up.
Speak of the
Hey,
Senna.
can you guys stop making fun of me? I'm trying to make DiGiorno.
What upset?
You want to ask?
Listen here, you horizontally tall.
No.
You potatoless tot.
No. Alright, I'm going back
Hey,
to making
guys,
DiGiorno.
you can't be talking about food.
Your mom.
That was sin. I told you you'd meet him eventually.
We also heard his terrible phone quality without his headphones.
Wait, we're not talking about that. What are you talking about?
We're also talking about his terrible choice in frozen pizza.
No, DiGiorno's okay.
Is it? I've
Yeah,
never had it.
DiGiorno's not bad.
He's gonna come back in here for
Yeah, I'm trying to get Postmates to deliver DiGiorno pizza right now.
It's not delivery, or it is delivery. It's DiGiorno.
But the post office is not answering. I keep calling them, trying to get their delivery people.
Are they only open 2 hours a day like Caleb's? Because I doubt they'll be able to do pizza during that time.
Yeah, so I'm doing this diet thing today where I like drink juice all day and don't eat food.
Sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Oh, I just had this thing called green something.
I already don't like it.
It's greens. It's like yucky greens and grapefruit juice.
Ugh. Oh my god, I don't like grapefruit. My wife likes it if you add like salt or sugar to it, and I think
Oh, this had none of that.
No,
Grapefruit juice has to be real sugary for me to drink it.
no. I'm good, thank you.
But it's also in my worst 3 favorite fruits. Or
Yeah.
favorite worst 3 fruits, whatever, however you say that, you know what I mean.
Yeah, just
Lowest rank.
think of all the bitter greens you can have that are bitter, and then put grapefruit with it, and then drink it.
Good, thanks.
Oh wait, what the fuck? What? No, I like turnip greens and I like green beans and broccoli and different crap like that. You put it with a sour fruit and you're gonna die, bro.
Yeah.
How are you here?
I don't know, man. I only have one more thing to drink, and hopefully it tastes good, because this last one I had wasn't too bad.
You ain't located in California, are you?
No.
Okay. That's
No, I
like
don't have any yogurt in my house.
what? Why are you associating California with yogurt?
I tell you, that's what it is. The crazy California people. All they do is they eat yogurt.
Florida has Florida Man. California has banning straws and yogurt. You ever try to eat yogurt with a paper straw? It don't work, bro. Cold as fuck in this room.
Really? Shoot, it has been 900,000 degrees around here. So,
I'm getting used to having good central heat and air again after living in a low-income apartment for 2 years.
that'll make a little bit of a difference.
When I closed my door over there, it would get 85 degrees, making recording terrible if someone was home. And so if I close my door here, it becomes a freezer.
Yeah, I have a bedroom like that in the house. It's no matter what temperature the rest of the house is, it's like 10 degrees cooler.
Odd factoid, this was my room when I was 3. Weird coming back.
By odd, you mean one of those things no one cares about, right? Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Also, I said weird.
Oh. I thought you said odd factoid.
I said weird.
And then
factoid.
weird coming back.
Oh. Shit, I can't remember, man.
Oh, dadgum.
This was good timing. Somebody just invited me to their guild in WoW, and I joined, and then I went and repaired my armor with the guild bank.
What a
Oops,
jerk.
I did it again.
Do you think it would be bad form to G-quit?
Maybe?
You should just spend their entire life savings on leather. Is that a thing?
Yeah, leather's a thing.
And then
Crap. I
only
should
make
not have done
chaps.
that.
Senna tried to get me to play RuneScape because it's the only thing this crap ass computer can run. Played it for 5 minutes.
You poor thing.
Passed. I tried the mobile version first, it was worse. It was like, click to move, but it's a phone.
Yeah, I mean, you can like build yourself a rocket ship computer for like $400 now.
I've got a 1060 and my motherboard just fried, so Caleb is sending me a new CPU and motherboard. It's pretty dope.
Very cool.
I hope Caleb's watching, because this is the nicest I'll be to you ever. It's so quiet. Because I'm not watching, or I guess I usually have Mark streams muted if I'm in here anyway, but it's like the quietest this house has been in a long time. Or like a few hours, like.
Quietest this house has been in a long time. Or the last couple hours.
Well, they have a parrot. So
Don't
he
you mean
randomly
we?
squawks. I don't mess with the parrot. Parrot
no,
doesn't
you
like
live
me.
there now.
I'll clean up after the dogs and stuff, but I ain't cleaning up after the parrot. The parrot can kiss my ass. Everything, like, the parrot loved me because when we first moved in, or not first moved in, when it first moved in, back in like whatever year, but besides my dad, and because I was so similar in sounding to my dad, it would climb up on me and do all these cool things. And about a month later, it started liking my brother better, so it bit the shit out of me, and I punched it in the face.
You punched a bird in the face?
Not like full force, but
I don't even care. That's great. You could have punched him like full freaking force. That's just a great.
I don't play around, man. Some animals will mess with you forever if you don't do anything.
Oh, that reminds me. There was this dog. I assume it was a vicious dog because every time I would walk by, me and my buddy would walk by this fence and it would come up like doing the snarl that they do and showing teeth and everything, right, and biting at a steel fence. You know, those little diamond-shaped steel fences or whatever. Anyway, so my buddy gets the bright idea one of these times. He goes, "You know what? I'm gonna get this dog to stop because, you know, he don't need to be coming running up on us and doing that." I'm like, "What do you mean? What you gonna do?" And he goes, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get it to stop." The next day, he came by. Dog, of course, comes running up, snarling and doing its whole thing, like horribly mean sounding and whatever. And he pulls this little can out of his pocket and goes tsk, right into the dog's face. Yarr! It runs right back to its little house or whatever, man. It never, anytime we ever walked by, it like knew, and it did not come anywhere near us. If it was up there barking at someone else even, and then we come to walk up, it just running back into this little house on the little side yard path or whatever from then on. Like, it knew.
Why,
He maced the dog, basically, is what happened.
Yeah. Why did I think you were going, when you were going like that, it was going to be a lot more, like, cool? And when the dog just comes at you, jumps on the fence, and he just tases the fence. Like, that's I don't know why.
No?
I just imagine him pulling out, like, a Magneto stick from Gmod. And just stun gunning the fence for a half second.
No.
That'll teach you, you little bitch.
It's nothing like that.
Yeehaw. Hold on, this is an important question to make a real impression on me on the story. What is your friend's view on oh god, Confederacy? That's what I was trying to think.
On what?
Confederacy. The South will rise again. That
Oh
crap.
my god. You know, I don't know. Off the top of my head, it escapes me. Add that to the top 10 list of I don't freaking know about my friends, I guess.
I'm gonna be made fun of so much in Colorado, or not made fun of, but they're just gonna be like, "Hey, you've got an accent."
No, you were right the first time.
Yeah, but that's gonna be because I'm fat, which hopefully subsides a little bit
I see what
when
you
I'm
did
actually
there.
moving. What did I do there? Did I say something funny?
Subsides. Nothing. Nothing.
I got it. Discord is weird in surround sound.
What is this dude's always going for, like, all evasion? I'm gonna have to try that build next.
Did you know if you plug your keyboard into a laptop, it will not let you use the numpad? I don't know why. Unless the keyboard has a numpad, I guess. Which most don't. I wish Razer made wireless headphones in this exact model. Because the wire is like 12 foot long. Not an ad. This Mark's not sponsored by him, I am.
Wah, wah.
Honestly, you'd probably get it if you signed up for it. Because I got the almost famous tier and I'm like 4,000 subs less than you.
Send me a link to it and I'll take a look at it a little later because I'm curious about it.
It's not gonna do anything immediately. It's just gonna be if anybody buys products from your links, which I've still not figured out.
No worries. Hey, Lydia. No worries, Caleb.
What'd he say?
He said he's gonna pass on coming in here and playing the game tonight because we were gonna play this together.
Damn, what a flake. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're right. I'm kidding.
Well,
Hey!
nice. Frosted.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Not doing too bad. Taking a break from the Final Fantasy grind. We're starting to get into the raiding content.
My god, I forgot what you sounded like. It's
been
been
that
so
long?
long.
Has it been that long, TK?
Fam, it's been like a year and a half.
Wow.
We've
I
probably
stop by
been in the
every
same
once in a
room at
while.
spurts.
But what you guys up to? How's your Underlords going?
Pretty good so far.
Pretty good?
Oh, it's going great. I'm running it in 4K right now.
Ooh.
I'm not. I have
So
a fucking
full
2
of
gigahertz laptop. My motherboard actually fried. I'm running it on a 2007 Toshiba.
Oh wow. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not.
man.
Well, I'm not running it. That was a lie. I didn't mean to say that. I would try to launch that game, and my computer would commit Sudoku.
I always love when
Cricket.
people use that. I just think it's funny. Instead of seppuku, it's Sudoku.
I do it purposely to mess with people. And honestly, Senna said it so much.
Once you've used it so often, it just becomes, I'm gonna commit Sudoku now. So you're gonna fill in a bunch of numbers in boxes?
Yes.
I
When
don't
it
understand.
frustrates you so much that you have to lean to math.
It's frustrating.
You have to find the Pythagorean theorem of why the hell this is happening. Ha! Algebra 2 joke for you
No, that
nerds.
killed me.
See, Mark couldn't appreciate it because he only went to algebra half. I don't know if that's true, but
Nah, I did pre-trig and all that.
you did pre-trig? They didn't let me do pre-trig. I don't know. I think they thought I was stupid.
Or no, I did. Well, it was either trig or cal, and pre-trig or pre-cal.
Pre-calculus.
Okay.
I did, actually, no, I did trigonometry, but I did
hated
it,
Sine, cosine, all that junk. I've forgotten it. I guarantee I've forgotten all of it. I might remember my algebra 1 and 2, and my geometry. Past that,
I remember tangents because I go on
tangents,
those all
sine,
the time.
cosine.
what was the,
I get
what
it.
was the third really big math? It was like calculus, trigonometry, not geometry, but
Algebra?
Statistics.
no.
Chemistry technically had a lot of math.
I think I am thinking of trigonometry, but I had to do it on a computer in one of the crappy school systems of computer programs, where if you typed in a 0 after like 1.80, you'd get it wrong if it was 1.8. And I think I got like a 98 in it, but that was my year in alternative school that actually straightened me out. It was pretty great.
Mm.
I don't know why they thought it would be good to give an alternative school kid trigonometry, but
Well, I had the bright idea my first semester in college of taking 5-unit calculus class at 7:30 in the morning, 5 days a week.
Nope.
sir,
Mm-mm.
you are a dumbass. Not saying it
That's-
reflects anything on you now, but then you made horrible decisions.
I am currently in Math 220, which is college algebra.
I made it there like 3 out of the 5 days a week.
Hey, that's close enough, right?
I got an A in the class.
Wah, wah.
You only showed up 3/5 of the time and got an A.
Well, it was kind of like a review of my senior year because we had like advanced math in school where I went, which I hated at the time, but then appreciated it because I could float through a first semester of math and not have to study and get an A.
So, I was supposed to take, like, they told me freshman year, you have to take Spanish 1 and 2 or you can't pass high school. Like, you can't graduate, we'll hold you back. I don't know what happened.
Here in America, if you don't take 2 years of Spanish, you're not graduating.
That's exactly what they said to me, fam. I live in a town of 10,000 people in Tennessee, so I don't know how that got passed, but I went through 2 years.
You lucky son of a gun.
I locked it too.
But then again, most countries around the world, they speak like 2 or 3 languages.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I could speak Spanish. It would get me a lot more jobs.
In Tennessee?
No.
Oh, in Colorado, yeah, probably.
Yes. Well, actually, yes, but it would open up like 2 more jobs in Tennessee. But
That's
it would
a
open
lot.
up like, yeah, it will. That's like 1,000% per capita. But in Colorado, I saw like 50 bilingual jobs that I could have done if I knew Spanish.
Oh, I took Spanish in college, and one of the jobs I applied for said, "Are you fluent? Can you speak Spanish or whatever?" I don't know if they said fluent,
Try to
but
make me up
I
with
checked
positive
yes.
people, okay?
You go up to them and they do
My
the entire
wife,
interview.
all right, check it out. My wife speaks Spanish fluently. She's obviously from Guadalajara, Jalisco, born in Mexico, spent the first, quarter of her life or a third of her life over there. Da 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 da. So she knows Spanish, obviously. She speaks English very fluently. She speaks some Italian, some French, some Chinese, and can read Chinese. She can read Russian but not speak it, and she can speak a little German. And I'm telling her she needs to add some of this to her resume. She's like, no, I'd hate for the Chinese person to come into the wherever I'm working and da da da. I'm like, you realize chances are that's not gonna be how that goes. She's like, I don't want to be. Yeah, I'm just like, look, good God. But at least she puts bilingual on her thing.
Yachty's brain is like the melting pot. It's the American dream. Oh, but anyway, I think they didn't make me take Spanish because I went to college my senior year. So, probably why.
Because you went
Personally,
to
Hub, I
college
think
your
I've got
senior
shadow
year.
shaman.
What?
Oh, during your senior year, you had college classes. Gotcha.
Oh crap! I forgot. I've got that Bat Knight's a troll.
Yep.
I wish I'd have thought about that.
Yep. That's
I
why
can
I would
still
have
do
picked
it.
up the shadow shaman.
I can still do it.
I have to flex my certificate that doesn't help me do anything because it's the only thing I've got.
Bat Knight is so weak on his own.
Actually, the thing about Bat Rider is he puts a stacking buff on opponents, so he deals more damage the more he hits them. You want attack speed on Bat Rider, and you don't want him in the front where he's gonna get hit. Protect that sucker. The other nice thing about Shadow Shaman, other than he's a troll, is he's got the chicken. His special ability is he chickens a unit. Oh man, they've got Lightning.
I'll tell you what, whatever I was using in the game had the special ability of getting their ass whipped.
That's how everybody's first games are, man. I'm telling you.
It was a little bit easier for me because I actually know the Dota characters.
Oh yeah, I guess that would have been nice. Do you still live with that other guy, Alex? That we played Fortnite with?
Yeah.
Can't remember his name to save my life.
Sebastian.
No, I meant like his online name.
Kaz.
Oh, Casfire. Okay, we were friends on Steam for a while, but then we didn't talk for 2 years, and I unfriended him. I forgot who he was.
No worries.
You hear him in the talk. It's like the second you ask about him, hey, are you still friends with that guy that I hear in the background?
Well, I didn't hear him.
At the time, yeah.
It's like,
Anyway, I'm gonna head back.
Alrighty, brother.
Everyone's starting to get back to gaming, so we got our raids to do.
Alright, remember, you're joining us in Classic or whatever.
there's a war brewing.
There is a war brewing.
War. War never changes.
War. World of Warcraft.
War never changes. Except when it does.
Except when bioweapons are engaged. Then it changes you.
I hear him in the background. Shut up.
Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
See you later, brother.
See ya. Jesus, thank Crunch.
Be nice.
Have I been in here since I got a color changing bulb?
No?
It's badass, man. Have you seen them? Like, it's got a remote, and it can be like 15 different colors.
Neat.
So I'm using it for my main light in the room, so I don't have any source of light at night. Because it's really dim. Because it's meant to be a background light. But it looks demonic in my room because it's on red right now. It's seance time, Mark.
Seance time.
Provide the goat.
What up, Dave? Provide the goat. What up, suit? No, you bring Ouija boards out and crap like that around me, man, I'm out. I'm straight up out. See ya. Like, nope.
What if we bring a Waluigi board?
Straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
It's a normal Ouija board, but it only says W-A-H. Wow.
Wah, wah.
Which would also be pretty convenient for your channel.
Oh, yeah, it would.
The Ouija board.
Nope. Nope. Add that to the list of bad ideas.
It can only speak to the dead subs. Everyone's got him, that's not a diss.
God, I gotta get some more 2-stars on this board.
I didn't understand it at all. I didn't understand the ranking system. I figured the more stars, the better it was.
Yeah, more stars, the more gold it costs. Like, it's 1 gold for each tier of the mob, and then you level it up by getting 3 of them, that'll make it 2 stars. And if you can get 3 2-stars, then you can make it to a 3-star, which is maxed out, which is very hard to do, and also a very strong mob.
You see, with me not knowing the Dota characters, I got in and I was like, that looks cool. Slam.
Wham, bam,
Like-
thank you, ma'am.
When I saw the guy that looks like he's got like a whole mage's cloak going on and he shoots lightning, I was like, yes, I need 70 of this guy.
Mage's cloak and shoots lightning.
It may have been water, I don't know. He looked like Abwa the god from Smite. Hebo, whatever.
Oh, Hebo?
Yeah, it's pronounced Abwa, but everybody calls him Hebo.
Yeah, did they change his name too?
What? No. It's Hebo is pronounced Abwa in their language.
I did not know that.
I call it that every time. It actually says it in the game. It doesn't say Hebo when you click him. I love it. Plus he's OP. You know Discordia? She's the chick with the apple.
No, don't know her.
Oh, it might have been a new character. I don't know. I got into the game pretty late, but basically, it's a mage. She has a small dash that when at the end of her dash, you're in a circle that makes her invisible. She has a stun that can make the enemy players fight each other. If 2 of them are in
That's
it.
cool.
If not, it just puts them in place. her. One is just like a shoot thing that goes, and you can direct it. You can make it go forward, and then it explodes and like goes into a bunch of tiny different directions, doing a little bit more damage. And her ult, basically, this giant apple that you can yeet across the map, and it can bounce off walls. So you could ricochet it. So I always go for trick shots.
My favorite character back in Le Day was, what was her name? Arachne.
Yeah. I think they reworked her since then, though. I heard she was OP as hell back then.
She was pretty strong.
She's strong now if you get the right build, like extremely strong, like scary. Maybe it's because she's a spider, I don't know.
Is it a spider? No, it's blue. Is it a blue spider? Have you seen that?
No, but I think I don't know. Maybe.
That's
But it sounded
like
funny regardless.
One of the original red versus blue things.
Oh, yeah, no, I knew it sounded familiar, but I didn't know. I watched all of the red versus blue, except for like last season. Last season was kind of weak, so I fell out of it.
Jeez, Warlocks is so strong right now.
I love how Senna can pop in here and talk shit, but he can't respond to my message.
Right.
I think me and him are gonna really like living together.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Our personalities are very similar. Which
Slash
sometimes
makes a
doesn't
joke
work.
about being gay. I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know. I'm joking. Pretty sure Senna's like either straight or straightened. I don't know.
Straight or straightened?
Yeah, it's one or the other, 50-50. He's told me before, but my memory is horrible.
Yeah, welcome to that club.
I think I'm, and it's not a discussion I'd like to get into on here. I'm just gonna mention it real quick. I think I'm coming out of a 6-year depression right now.
Good. I've been feeling a little bit up lately myself, so I'm glad for that.
It's 2020, man. We're grinding towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be a good year. The Rock's gonna become president. Like,
All right.
I do believe if he goes and actually runs for office, he's got it. He's got too many Twitter followers.
I think he's a very relatable person.
What?
The Rock? Yeah.
That man's an absolute working unit. I guess he's the blue. I guess he would be the blue collar actor, so that makes sense. I guess that makes him relatable. Oh, my laptop. Oh, the screen went off. Oh god. Okay. All right. Cool. I thought it died. Wait, quick talk so I know my audio is good.
Ow.
Excellent.
Freaking Necrophos, jeez.
I thought you hurt yourself doing that. You said ow.
Oh no.
You just get a cramp in your tongue. It's also going to be weird having a quiet PC because my last case had like 5 fans in it and they were all loud. This one's got 2 fans in it and they're meant to be silent.
I had a PC back in the day that what was loud on it was the HDD. You heard that thing cranking up. It's like, oh my god.
You should have named that bitch the Weed Eater.
Oh, that was forever ago. That was the first PC I'd ever built. And it worked great, but it was also loud as heck.
Hold on, let me just pull start the computer.
That's my that's my best impression of Weed Eater.
God, you ever messed with an electric Weed Eater? Those things are hell.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Everyone I've had dies after like 5 minutes of work. Think of, well, I mean, I don't know why I was going to ask you that. There's no way in hell you would be able to answer that.
What?
I was about to, you think a 50-foot cord would reach from my room all the way to the kitchen?
How high are you?
What? I'm not high at all. I haven't smoked in like a week.
Dang.
I quit
Nice. I'm glad for that.
for a nap. Jobs are more important. Let's just hope none of these jobs actually test me. One of them's a janitor service, so I doubt they will. They'll probably be like, alright, just don't do meth.
Well, about that, you see?
It was laced. Ham sandwich I got at Subway, swear to God.
Cold cut. What they meant to say was cocaine cut.
Yo, Subway's actually got some pretty fire veggie patties, and I never thought I'd ever say that.
I love Subway. I could just about eat it every day.
Same, man. It's like my favorite restaurant.
No, that's not true for me. I love Red Robin, man. I just can't afford to eat there very often. That's like gourmet burgers. It's freaking amazing. If you ever get an opportunity, it's like take $15 and you can go eat something kind of cheap by yourself. Bottomless steak fries with the honey mustard with poppy seed in it. Freaking delicious. It's great. It's great. Highly recommended.
Yo, do they have Whataburger in Colorado?
I don't know. I do remember eating Whataburger before, but
I don't know. I've always heard those are really good, and they're like only in that place or over there.
only in that place over there.
Closer to the West Coast than I guess Texas. I've also never been in a Costco. Everybody thinks I'm like Satan for that for some reason. Small towns. Well, I thought I lived in a small town until I talked to Caleb about his post office.
I'm about to say, my town's pretty dang shrinky too. We've had this talk though before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Caleb said he had like 249 people in his town.
Oh, it's way smaller than mine. Arby's? I like Arby's Rhombus. They got two things I really like. That's the end of that story because I'm not telling you guys.
Okay.
No.
Arby's fries are fire.
I like, they've got, I don't know if they still got them, I should say, because I don't eat at Arby's very often, but I loved their roast beef with the sweet, sourish sauce. I don't know what it was. And there was this other thing that I really enjoyed. They were poppers, right? Like, jalapeno poppers, deep fried with cheese in the middle, and they served it with a, and this is gonna sound so weird, a berry sauce. And
I ate that like a week ago.
It's
But if you cook it right, it tastes just like it. So.
yeah.
But I got cream cheese jalapeno poppers with raspberry habanero sauce.
Nice.
It was fire. Until the next day.
Why? What happened then?
Well, we don't talk about the holes in the toilet. Man,
Oh my gosh.
me and my stepmom cooked pork loin tonight. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's the end of that story.
It was a good one. I liked it. It's great. I hope they. I hope there's a sequel.
There will be, because we have another. Alright, I got music or something. It's way too. And I sent you a link to the Razer streamer page, by the way.
No, thank you.
I don't know if it's the link that you need, but you can get to it here. I looked at the page for like all of 5 seconds, and I was like, "This is it.
This is the one.
This is the one." I don't even know that song, so I wasn't saying that right.
I wish I could travel back through time and find the person who popularized squeezing lemon on fish and other meats, and I could donkey punch him. My wife likes doing that, so I mean...
What? Lemon on meat is amazing.
I'll tell you what, one of the best things I enjoyed, it was a Vietnamese dish, and it was beef. It was lemon cured beef, and it wasn't cooked. And that was the weird thing, right? It was straight up not cooked, and it was delicious.
Yeah, I mean, beef is one of the things that you can eat raw and not die to, as long as there's no bacteria. I prefer anything beef about medium. Anyway, burgers, steaks, whatever. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oof. Wasn't that important, I guess.
Slappy boy wrecked my face.
You know, it would be cool if Minecraft made a game like that and used all the mobs from it as characters.
Yeah, that would be neat.
I could just see the tanks being iron golems. Big old boys, lanky arms, yeet stuff. I wish I had the right connector so I could hook my 1060 up to this laptop.
What kind of connector do you need?
The actual adapter. I think it's an HDMI adapter. But you plug the HDMI cord into the laptop, and what it is on the other end of it is basically it's like a motherboard slot for your GPU. And then it gives you the options of, like, you know, HDMI, DVI, or whatever on it instead of being on the motherboard or on the graphics card. It's weird, and it's kind of expensive. Most of them are like $50 to $100 just for the hookup. But I think that's because no one buys them. So I guess they're expensive because demand isn't that high, but I don't know if that's how that works.
Ask him how the GPU is powered. Frombus is asking through the HDMI.
No, it's PCI. I think that's the appropriate term. If this man goes, all you have to do is plug HDMI cord up to it, and I'm like, bet. I will put it over a wireless charging pad that I don't own. I said I was going to play music. I never played music. I'm more. I pride myself on this. Humble brag incoming, but I'm more active than 80% of YouTubers, and my motherboard died. So, yeehaw.
There you go. Which deck are you going to? I haven't decided, so I'm running Warriors and Trolls and Warlocks right now. And I was thinking about going Knights, but they're just not giving me another Omni Knight. It's a cluster is what it is.
I forgot. I can't actually listen to music because my audio is messing up.
Yes, I'll take a Necrophos.
I didn't offer one.
I will happily take a Necrophos, okay?
You can't take mine.
I'm all over that Necrophos.
That sounds really bad. It sounds like that guy does some creepy shit around graveyards. Or is he like a Chinese necromancer?
He's a mage that shoots out healing and damage 3 tiles away from him. But he's not going to save the day this time.
Does he look like Obla? Because that might have been my problem.
No. Ow, that hurt.
It's gonna be weird going back to a micro ATX case. It's also gonna be nice and take up less space when I move to Colorado, so. Oh, I feel for my little sister. I haven't told her yet.
That you're moving?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that I was probably moving out in a couple of months, but she don't know where.
Why does the where matter?
Because I could just be moving somewhere else in town.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her, hope she can't hear me, but like a laptop for her birthday. And give it to her early and then tell her then. Because I'm pretty sure I'm her favorite. Out of all the other siblings. Which is horrible to say, but it's probably true.
It is. You're a horrible human being.
I'm cool with it. Honestly, that's gonna be the hardest part about moving.
Just you leaving your sister behind because you're a big jerk.
Yep. Go away, emotions. I don't want to cry right now.
Lonely, oh so lonely. Is that not working for you?
No.
Sounded like you said it while choking back tears.
No. Oh, I was, but Frombus is playing Nudist Colony Simulator right now.
What?
It's what it says on Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Frombus, what you doing, brother? Or sister? I don't
Broham.
remember. I plan on doing a couple videos with her, but I don't want her on my channel too much because there's some creeps out there.
Yeah, there are. techies. Here's hoping I can push this army back or I'm done. Ow.
You know, you can. This might ruin the actual opinion of the game for you, but you can actually build walls in Fortnite Monopoly.
That sounds horrible.
It's pretty. Dude.
I had too much I was trying to do there, and it wrecked me.
A lot of people crap on it because, you know, it's not like Monopoly at all, but. And if they'd have called this anything else, it'd be a good game.
Oh, okay. I was like expecting some form of Monopoly, so I'm really glad you prefaced that at least. Like, what is it like? What do you do?
Basically, you don't start at go at the beginning. Everybody rolls to see who goes first, and whoever goes first places their piece on the board.
Wherever they are.
Wherever they, like, on any property. So it works just like a battle royale, dude. There's a special dice that lets you either boogie bomb, which takes down all walls and deals 1 damage to all other players for some reason. You get the crosshair one that lets you shoot another player that's on your side of the board for like 1 health, unless you have a multiplier on a card.
So it's a card PvP game.
Yeah. Well, no. It's a board game PvP. It's not like a card game. The cards that you get are like if you were to draw community chest or whatever.
Board game.
Yeah. I like board games. But I like Monopoly, but I also don't like Monopoly. I am a king at the money version. I've only lost like twice in my entire life, and I've played Monopoly like at least 100 plus times.
You too bad you're not moving over here like to this area or Georgia, because man, we play some Monopoly, not online because you can manipulate all those NPCs, but I mean like.
And you know what would happen? Y'all'd get wrecked.
I don't know about all that.
Because I know how to operate businesses, and that's how I look at Monopoly. Even though I don't have a business of my own. Well, I guess technically YouTube counts, and I'm failing at that, so. Haha. Damn. I keep losing my train of thought. No, I diss myself all the time.
What up, Selvin?
I have this weird narcissistic, pessimistic relationship with myself.
Narcissistic, pessimistic. That'd be like a narcissistic self-loathing.
Thanks, Mark. That's exactly what I meant. Loin is leg, right?
Loin?
Yeah.
In what?
Pork.
In what?
Pork.
Oh. I don't know.
Never heard of it before, but someone gave us a couple of them a while back. And it tasted like roast, but a little tougher. It wasn't bad. Like we basically cooked it in an oven for 8 hours. I always find it funny that that's everybody's first question when they come back for a while.
You remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a couple guys, or had a couple guys who used to troll, and they would ask it every day they came in anyway.
I had people that would change their name and come back and be like, "Do you remember me?" And I'm just like,
"Yeah,
nah,
oh yeah, no, that happens all the time." That happens
like,
a bunch.
Their name will be like Dork 2011, and then they'll come back and they'll be like, with super feminist 900 and be like, you remember me? And the question and the answer, no, since no one actually piped up and finished. Hello, Barrows.
We won't lose.
Hey, welcome back.
Yup.
Are you supposed to roll those R's since there's 2?
Barros!
I don't know, man. I guess it depends on the mood.
It isn't your real name, is it? Like, or any, like...
No,
If it was, then
really.
he'd probably know.
Well, I was just gonna say, Barrows sounds like off-brand Sbarro. Like the pizza place in malls. I don't know why.
What is Clash of Clans? Yeah, it's a troll question, you know, Promise. And Selvin,
Well,
I haven't been
actually,
playing Clash of Clans.
I had an alliance character back in Classic or TBC that was Barrows, Berros, was a night elf druid. And then when I changed to the Horde, I said, oh, I need to change the name. So I said, huh, what about B? Barrows? Yeah, I like that. I'm a bear. Barrows just kind of fit.
Nice.
And it stuck. So that's what a lot of people know me by from different games or whatever. So I just kept it.
You see, Mark is a masochist, so that's why his name's Kane. And it's also Mark, which means it leaves marks.
Is that how that works?
Yes. I don't know where Calibus comes into this,
I'm waiting for it.
but maybe it'll leave calluses.
Wah, wah.
I did not know that that was where that joke was going when I started the sentence, but it ended there, and now we're all better for it.
You would think so, huh?
Yeah, to be honest. Honestly, I'm just trying to fill the dead air.
I got lots of that. Oh, you said dead air. I thought you were saying hot air.
Yeah, filling the hot air. Yeah, that's a phrase.
I'm full of it.
I'm aware, Mark.
I'm in deep concentration. I'm making macros.
I love macros and cheese.
That was pretty cheesy. I'll give you that.
I just get the spray can and spray it right on my G keys. I haven't actually had cheese spray in a long time.
Me neither, but I don't see why someone would want to.
Depends on what kind of crackers you got, fam. Like the club crackers that have, or no. The chicken and a biscuit crackers. Those like are fire with spray cheese. No, I'm hungry.
I'm about to say, I wish you wouldn't have. Now I'm hungry.
The interview I've got tomorrow is at a Wendy's, but it's not for Wendy's. That was like, I can't remember. So I'm gonna say that was like one of the first things I said when I came in here, though, is that I got job leads, right?
Yep,
Okay.
you did mention
Just
that.
covering my bases. I've got to figure out why my memory is so bad.
Usually has something to do with nutrition.
Huh? Well,
Or sleep.
well. You see,
The thing about that is,
I get neither. Frombus is playing midget porn right now.
I see him playing that one a lot. Knights is still really strong.
I had to ban somebody from my server because of they wouldn't change their game name, and it was like real offensive.
Like Hitler,
Like-
Racy, or whatever.
It was an African American. Yes. But since his name started with an A, he was always at the top of my online list.
Gotcha.
Like if his, I wish Discord gave you the chance to turn that crap off for other people. Like they give you the chance to set their nicknames, even though there's ways around. Senna wants me to get back into Final Fantasy 14.
I asked him today, and I don't think he ever responded. Or maybe he did, and I just didn't notice. But
I think he slept most of the day.
maybe.
But you asked him what?
I asked him if he's, because we were planning on playing it. And he's like, we were planning on playing on his next day off. I'm like, you got your day off?
Yeah, he probably slept. Like last week, he worked so many 16-hour shifts.
Yeah.
He's probably behind on sleep by about 48 hours. I went to Walmart earlier for some blackout curtains for this room, and compromised and got my little sister some wireless headphones. Although I think they'll break pretty quick because they were only $15. I was like, if you wait, I can get you a better set. She was like,
Can she
no.
wait?
Do I?
I was about to say, but can she wait?
No, because she was there. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. There was a huge lightning storm in my town tonight, and it was so cool. Like 6 streaks of lightning went off in the distance at once as I was driving home. And it looked so cool. Like, cause it was beginning sundown, so it was real orange. And you know, just lightning rippling through that, and the clouds are real black and moving real fast. Gray, I guess, but pretty dope to see. What kind of video you think I should do with her? Cause she's like 9.
Mope or something pretty innocent, sweet like that. Mope IO or Deep IO or one of the IO games. Mope is a really cute one.
Yeah. I guess we'd have to take turns or something like that.
She could play it on a tablet or a phone if she had any one of those, and you could play it on the computer.
Oh, she could play it on this laptop while I play it on my computer when it's fixed. That would probably... I'm pretty sure Mope can run on that. If it can run on Yachty's 1 core.
Yeah, no, Mope can run on just about any daggum thing.
This PC operates like it has half a core though, so I don't know. You ever lay down and feel like you're asleep, but you actually don't know if you're asleep, but time passes really fast?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Because
That
that's
would
what
be very
happened.
hard to do.
I laid down at 10 p.m. and just, you know, got under the blanket and everything, and I felt like I was, like, I may have been dreaming, but I felt like I was thinking for 2 hours.
What were you thinking about?
I don't know. It was just random shit, so it might have been a dream. It just wasn't a visual dream, it was an audio dream. Which is an extremely weird take on a dream.
Yeah.
It's like I was narrating my own story without the words. Swear to God, I wasn't high.
Swear to high, I wouldn't get what?
I swear to God, I wasn't guy.
Crap. Wish I'd have noticed it was rank 15. Or around 15.
Oh,
Yeah, this
speak.
talent is broken.
Did you say talent or tail light?
Talent. As long as something dies with a bleed on it, it resets my Tiger's Fury cooldown.
I'd say nice, but I don't know anything about World of Warcraft.
So basically, I have 100% uptime with mobs on Tiger's Fury.
Yep, still
It
lost.
doubles my energy regen.
Nice.
So it lasts for 5 more seconds, and it resets if the target dies with a bleed on it.
That sounds OP. Well, now Frombus is playing Half-Life. Now I think he's gone too far.
He keeps us guessing.
I got a weird feeling it's going to be Doki Doki Literature. He's back to midget porn. Son of...
He's watching the stream, so I'm sure he's doing it to mess with you.
It's the only entertainment I have at the moment, besides talking to y'all.
Let's see. So your dad's also in Tennessee, right? Like same town and everything?
I'm in the house, same house with him. Yeah.
No, I mean like. If you were...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He lived like 5 blocks from me.
Gotcha.
I almost said that extremely smart ass, like, I was like, yeah, of course he's in the other room, huh? But he's not, he's a perk, but, yeah, My mom said some crazy shit lately, and that's why I'm one of the reasons I moved back in here.
Sorry to hear it.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It's not something I can say on the stream because I'm not here for pity.
Oh, nice. I got 3 interest for that because I want it. Now it's going to be tempting me with these good units. I am easily tempted by the good stuff.
I'm about to go eat more good stuff, fam, if we've got any of that pork loin left. What do you think I should get my friend for a wedding present? Like, he's real nerdy like me, but he doesn't really do a whole lot of PC gaming. He's into Warhammer and Pokemon and stuff like that.
Is there, Warhammer and Pokemon, is there like pay to whatever? I mean, I'd say a gift card to one of those, but I don't know if there's pay to play card. I mean, Pokemon originally sold as like video games and card games.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, something like that, or, you know, a gift card for something like that.
You know what would be cool? I don't know if they make it, but probably some weird person that does it out there for like $500 or some overpriced crap, but the making Warhammer models with the Pokemon faces. I think that would be dope. I've always wanted to get into Warhammer, but it's so expensive, like ridiculously expensive for plastic figurines. Like,
Yeah.
do you know that?
Cool, though.
Do I?
It's very cool to watch them when they play.
Right. He split his army in half once, and we played on a full-size board. I beat his ass, by the way. I've never played Warhammer in my life, but after he explained it, it was a lot like chess, or like strategic, like Civilization 5 type strategy. Basically, you know, you're a general. But there's such a wide variation of troops. It's ridiculous.
Oh god, it's time to fight the Slappy Boys. Oh, they do. Oh, they do. They are very much slap. So hap.
I think my plan with my little sister is going to be this year get her the laptop just so she can talk to me in Colorado. And then next year, I think if I've got the money and everything, I'm going to make her a full-out gaming PC.
That would be cool.
Or actually, I'd probably send her one pre-built because I'm not going to be in Tennessee probably unless I fly.
Slappy Boys defeated me.
Yo. Ow. Yo. Ow. Yo. Ow.
Radius of Senna's job. Or not a 30-minute, but like a 25-mile radius, but you know, it'd probably take 30 minutes.
Yeah.
There is this one 4-bedroom, 3-bath house that looks really nice, and it's a real place because I looked it up on Google Street View.
I love how you feel the need to say that. And it's a real place, too.
Well, it was Craigslist, so you never know.
Yeah.
but I confirmed that it was a real place. They had a phone number and everything. It's only like $13.95 a month, and it's 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Like, we get a third roommate in there. That's an easy clap with that minimum wage, anyway. And we've pretty much already got a third roommate lined up if he decides to go to Colorado.
Dang, a bunch of people just hit the next level.
You know what I could do? I could build this PC up until the point where I would need to put the motherboard in.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it's ready and not an empty shell.
Well, I mean, everything you built is onto the motherboard, really, so...
Well,
you're pretty much already done. Congrats.
I meant like putting in the hard drives and the power supply. Because the power supply goes right next to it instead of like the motherboard having to go down first.
What's up, Ren? You rock. Sorry.
Yes, you rock, brother.
My brethren.
Your legion. I've been wanting to call my subscribers that for a while now.
Legion?
Yeah.
That is a cool name. For a daemon.
My Beejin.
Oh my god, nope.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Which might work. Oh, I know why it sounds like a Pokemon, because you got Beedrill. Which is actually a hornet, so it pisses me off.
That's why I can't find any more dadgum anti-mages. That dude just built a level 3 anti-mage.
Well, I think I'm gonna go eat and then try to build this computer, so I'll talk to you later.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one, brother.
Okay, I can remove poison in bear form.
Wow.
That's a little OP.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like all these kids, if they're going to Classic and gonna try to do their druids, they're gonna not know how to play. I mean, actually, every class. I'll go back.
Yo, yo.
Ooh, Enigma.
Yo. Yo. Ow.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yo.
So we may want to consider not looting. Interesting video I watched earlier today. If we have to go back to loot a mob, it's not worth.
Well, yeah, no.
Time.
If we have to run backwards somewhere to loot them, then I agree. We'd ignore them.
Because we're gonna run into, if you're filling at max speed, you're gonna fill your bag up so quick that they're gonna be full the whole time. So, and if you know what you want to loot, so it's, and this is against what I've said, but it talks about not putting it on auto loot. And selectively, you know what you need. So if you only want cloth, you only loot cloth. You know.
Yeah.
If you know, if it's stuff that's not selling, that's not worth much, you don't loot it. So, you know, we need to vendor a few things and just kind of see what they sell for too. And see if that's something that we can get a good amount for. It's worth, you know, farming or whatever. But, if we keep moving and kill things fast enough and don't take damage, we should be able to just, and if it's humanoids, we should be able to get enough money just from the, and I can pick, if I'm rogue, then I could pocket, but,
Yeah, sort of went that direction. We're going demons now, boys.
so the little different gameplay than I was considering, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole focus is on getting to the next level, like trying to get the great gear for level 33. You're not concerned about that blue or whatever in that dungeon you have to run to get that, and you have to spend the time to sneak past to get to the boss for this, that. You're not as concerned about that as if you can get 4 more levels and get to, you know, a green will work just as good, getting you 4 more levels and getting you to that next, you know, the next dungeon or whatever. Because how long are you going to wear that blue? And how long do you want to be level 33 with that blue? 10 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes? I mean, the quicker you can get outdated with your gear, the quicker, you know, so you want to still get good gear, but not go out of your way to waste time to get it. So
I agree.
and then once you hit, you know, 60, then it's a whole new game, because like people are going to be farming resources out in the world. So if you're trying to level a lower tune, it's going to be brutal that second time. So one theory is you go immediately to a second tune as soon as you hit 60, or you build your 60 up, get gold, and then, you know, log it off where you're going to be farming, and then if you're getting ganked, you log out and get, you know.
Man, these dinos are a lot meaner than they used to be.
Ow! Ow! Yo.
Yo.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow.
Yo.
My fall was just the beginning.
Playing this game close to the cuff. Oh, technically it's a win no matter what at this point. We're in top 4.
Is there any pay to win with that game?
No, there's nothing. You can't even pay anything right now. It's in beta, so it's 100% entirely free. You couldn't pay if you wanted to.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I respect them for doing it that way. This might be my last round right here. It'll be me versus Neon Gunast. And he's level 10, so he's got 10 units. No, I'm versus Aramushu again. Oh, oof. Oof. Holy crap. How's this guy doing against it? Did he beat it?
Last juice, number 7. And this one's actually good.
That's a GG. Holy crap, this dude has so many 3 stars. Oh well, second place ain't too bad considering how it started that round. What time is it?
It's almost midnight.
Alright, this will probably be my last game then. Told my wife I'd be coming to bed much earlier tonight than I did last night. Last night I came to bed about 2.5, 3 hours from now. What did levels give you? Just stuff to equip. Like now I can. You saw how they were doing the ow, and all I could do was yo. Now I can do ow if I want to. What are people buying? Primordial axe, primordial. I'm gonna lock it in and get Tusk and Warlock next. No one else bought a Tusk, so there's a good chance I can get level 3 Tusk. Dang, a bunch of people got Embarrassment of Riches. You know what? Not getting Warlock, getting Tiny. I can complete the Warrior Alliance more likely. It's trying real hard to give me primordials. I'm trying real hard to say no. Glad I chose this route.
So I can double my armor for 7 seconds for 40 rage. So if I'm getting attacked by a lot of mobs, I can just double my armor.
Yeah, but remember, it's a non-linear thing. It's an equation. So I mean, if you go from 10 to 20,000, you're not actually doubling your
Yeah, it gives me 12% more. Yeah, I think the more I play this, the more bad habits I get.
What do you mean?
My mana lasts forever. I don't have to regulate anything. I could just, I don't have to pay attention to where I'm going. I can just kill everything.
Yeah.
I love my macro for my bear attack, though.
I'm sure you're gonna come up with some good ones in when Classic goes live. Frombus, you're gonna be playing with us too, right? Ow. See, now I can do the ow. Good, Frombus. Good man. Frombus, he doesn't have as much time to play as some of the more hardcore players, but he's one of the smartest people you'll ever meet. Okay, ooh, level 2 tiny. See, it's trying so hard to give me primordials, man.
Do you have the ability to moonfire in bear form?
No.
Boy, that's crazy. Because I automatically target whatever I'm pointing towards with the one push, and it moonfires. And I can just tab moonfire again. Because it's not an auto target, it's a start attack. Once I'm attacking, then that command doesn't affect my macro.
Yeah, there is none of that.
Yeah, if I'm in any other form other than bear form, it puts me into bear form. And then it resets with every target. Moonfire, then Thrash, Mangle, Maul. So it gives me an AoE bleed, my second hit, and then Mangle, which is actually a bear attack and not a cat anymore. I think in Classic, Mangle is for both, right?
Yeah, bear and... Well, no, there is no Mangle in Classic. That was TBC. But in the Burning Crusade, Mangle is for cat and bear.
Oh, okay.
It was the ultimate ability down the talent tree in the Burning Crusade. And it was nice. It was huge damage. It was in addition to your regular attack timer, so you didn't have to wait for a normal attack like you do with Maul. And it increased all the damage from bleeds and lacerates and any kind of bleed by like 30% or some jazz like that. And it was huge damage on its own. It was very nice. I gotta get out of primordials sometime soon though. Look at all these primordials people are building. Oh wait, that's me. This. He says that, and then he buys... You know what? I'm gonna buy the Wind Rangers, I think. Another tiny.
2 more levels and I get feral charge.
Nice. Kind of want the Beastmaster too. You know what? We're gonna buy it all.
I like the way you think. That's more like it.
You made me a chicken? Keeps the noise down, I'm trying to sleep. Shut up, EJ. Get out of here. Oh, no. How you doing, EJ?
So, I'm trying to remember. The same talents that make you stay better stealthed and cat are also good for bear.
In what?
In classic.
Yeah.
So as long as we rotate our damage from cat to bear to casting, then we shouldn't run out of resources, right? We can keep ourselves pretty full by,
Yeah.
you know, rotating it.
If we're both druids, there will never be downtime. Unless we're trying to do just something ridiculous.
Like that was 2 levels above me elite, and I just totally crushed it in seconds.
Yeah, that wouldn't
Not have been that easy.
Yeah, you'll be able to, as a druid, you'll be able to take on elites at your level, but crushing them seconds, no, neither one of those. It's a challenge. It takes skill to do that kind of stuff.
We can't get too cocky. Who knows what they have planned next?
I do like the changes they made to Ashenvale, though.
Someone did their homework.
Is there an elusive primordial? Or evasive primordial?
That I can't help you with.
Or the classic still have Shadow Step and Sap and all that jazz? They have Sap. I don't think they have Shadow Step. They have Invisibility, if that's what you're talking about. No, I don't think they have Shadow Step, but they have distract and some other neat stuff like that. They have sap. I think Shadow Step came in the Burning Crusade. I could be wrong. Probably not, though.
Yeah, Shadow Step was Lynch King or Burning Crusade. I'm not sure. I think it was Burning Crusade.
I think it was Burning Crusade, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay, with that, Hawkins spent all of his gold and became strong enough to barely beat me. I didn't start playing until update with the dragon that would show up and kill everyone in a zone. What? I don't remember that. Unless you mean a Zergos, but that was vanilla, and that's not exactly what he did either. So I don't think that's what you're talking about. Ow. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. I can stand a little bit of abuse. But 16 health and 1 hit is a painful hit.
Does swipe hit totems?
I don't know. Yes, they did, but that also, according to the guys that did the beta, that was allegedly a bug. So I don't know. Allegedly, totems are supposed to be unaffected by AoE, but swipe is, I'm not sure if it's considered AoE or a cleave. Okay, so that's good. That's handy.
Yeah, I'm working on trying to get my rotation down to get rakes and rips and everything on it. You know?
At least this hit won't be 16 frickin' damage. Oh, it's the Slappy Boys. I don't really have much CC in this build, so we're definitely going to lose this one. Slappy Boys. I need more damage in this build. Oh, now I get a level 2 more flame.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Is to fear the shadow fiend.
Ow. Oh, come on. This army comp started so strong, and now it's so not. Oh, that boat. That's great. Oh, techies. Okay. Another tiny. Whew, he had a techies and he got his techies bomb off first. It's just me and this Gurney guy now. Yeah, I was down at the bottom for a minute there, Frombus. I haven't lost one in a minute. Ugh. So much money spent on rerolls. This guy's probably getting pretty close to level. Yeah, well, no, he's actually pretty far from 10 too, but I'm a lot further. No, we're the exact same actually. Pretty sure I'm gonna lose this fight though, because these guys have like so much health regen now, and they hit so hard. Oh, nice. We're repelling each other's armies now. Oh my gosh, one more of either of those. Oh, he just leveled up something up to 3 too. He just spent all of his money. Oh, the Bloodseeker. If I can deflect him this go around, I've got a good chance. Why did my Kunka's ship go to the corner and hit nothing? Or is that my Kunka's ship? Ooh, rip GG. Oh, man. Ow. Second place ain't bad. I'll take it. I will take that. Something to be proud of. Anyway, If you guys enjoyed the content on this stream, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, or don't. That's all up to you guys. Nobody owns you. I am going to be shutting it down. We'll be coming back tomorrow. As always, we strive to be live by 5. We got a few things to do tomorrow, but we'll see. Until the next one, everybody, remember that you rock and we out! You too, Frombus.